How to prevent millipedes. Millipedes are long, segmented insects with many legs. They are typically found in moist, dark areas, such as basements, crawl spaces, and bathrooms. The most common species that invades buildings is the garden millipede, which is brownish-black in color and about 1 inch long. They are beneficial insects that help with the recycling of dead plant material. Millipedes are harmless to humans, but they can be a nuisance. Most often, millipedes get into your home because there is an abundance of them outside of your home. If you're trying to prevent these fast-moving, many-legged creatures from getting inside, there are a lot of things you can do both outdoors to maintain your yard and indoors to discourage them. Thankfully, it's usually simple to prevent millipede infestations through totally natural methods, and you shouldn't need to resort to using chemicals. Welcome to The Guardian's Choice. This video will tell you how to treating the outside of your home and making changes indoors. Follow all the steps in this video for the best results, and don't forget to subscribe to get all the household tips and tricks you don't want to miss. Method 1. Treating the outside of your home. Number 1. Clear away piles of woody debris from around your home. Millipedes love dark, damp places. If you have stacks of wood near your home, you're basically inviting those millipedes to come closer and closer. You can either burn the wood piles, move them somewhere they'll be kept dry, or throw them out. If you have firewood that you use regularly, store it off the ground and keep it covered with a tarp. Warning: check your city's ordinances before burning a pile of wood. There may be rules or restrictions you need to follow, or you may need a permit before burning. Number 2. Maintain your yard by cutting the grass short on a regular basis. Trim the grass when it exceeds 3 to 4 inches, 7.6 to 10.2 centimeters. Overgrown grass attracts lots of insects, including millipedes. If you can't mow your lawn yourself, hire someone to do it for you regularly. Depending on where you live and what time of year it is, you may need to mow the grass more often than once a week. Pay attention to the height of the grass rather than how many days have passed since it was last mowed. Number 3. Rake up and bag grass clippings rather than letting them sit. If you have a mower that bags the clippings for you, that's great. Just make sure to dispose of them with the yard waste or use them in a compost pile. If your mower doesn't have a bag, use a rake to collect the clippings after you mow. If you do have a compost pile, make sure it's located as far away from your home as possible. It will attract lots of bugs, including millipedes. Number 4. Keep mulch about 6 to 12 inches, 15 to 30 centimeters, away from the perimeter of your home. In addition to not letting the mulch creep up around the border of your home, try to keep it no more than 3 inches, 7.6 centimeters, thick. No matter what you do, millipedes will live in mulch. By keeping it away from your home, you reduce the chances of them finding their way indoors. By making sure it isn't too thick, you reduce the number of millipedes that will be living there. If you do garden, you'll have some millipedes outside of your home. There's no way to get rid of them completely, but you can deter them from entering your home. Number 5. Install gutters that take water away from the foundation of your home. If your gutters dump water around the perimeter of your home, millipedes will be attracted to those damp, moist sections of the ground. From there, they can find cracks in the foundation and get inside. Use a gutter system that encourages rainfall to head away from your home to reduce this risk. For an eco-friendly option, consider collecting rainfall in barrels and repurposing it to water your garden or wash your car. Number 6. Dispose of leaves rather than letting them get damp and rot. Millipedes like to eat rotting and dying plants, and leaves are no exception. During the fall, take the time to rake and bag any leaves in your yard. You can either dispose of them with the yard waste, burn them, or add them to a compost pile. If you hate the idea of doing this task yourself, you could probably pay a neighborhood kid to do it for you. Number 7. Check for gaps and cracks around the foundation and fix them. Walk around the perimeter of your home and look for areas that are potential openings to the inside of your home. Fill them with either caulk or foam insulation. Gaps in windows and doors can also let in unwanted millipedes. Try this out. Once it's dark out, have a friend stand in the basement, or lowest level, of your home while you walk around the perimeter shining a flashlight. If your friend can see the light shining through, that indicates there is a crack that needs to be filled. Number 8. Sprinkle diatomaceous earth around your home for a non-toxic pesticide. Spread a thin layer of diatomaceous earth in any cracks around the foundation of your home. The powder will dehydrate the millipedes and kill them before they can get inside. Diatomaceous earth can irritate your eyes and throat, so be careful to not breathe it in when you lay it down. Number 9. Spray a pesticide around the outside of your home as a last resort. Millipedes can usually be thwarted through general maintenance around the outside of your home. If you've suffered an infestation before, though, and want an extra layer of protection, apply a pesticide around the perimeter of your home. Look for formulas that contain propoxur, cyfluthrin, pyrethrins, amorphous silica gel, and hexahydroxyl. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Making changes indoors. Number 1. Check for and fix any leaking pipes. Because millipedes like the damp, any sources of dripping water should be eliminated to keep your home as dry as possible. Make sure to address leakages all over your home and not just in a basement. If you're unsure of how to fix a leaky faucet or seal a leaking pipe, you could always call in a professional to help. Number 2. Run a dehumidifier in particularly humid rooms. Basements are notorious for being damp, but bathrooms and kitchens can also create environments that are appealing to millipedes. You can buy individual dehumidifiers to run in different rooms, or you can have a dehumidifier installed that will work throughout your entire house. Make sure to regularly check and empty the dehumidifier so it continues to run properly. Number 3. Get rid of any dead or dying plants. Get rid of any dead or dying plants that may be attracting millipedes. If you notice that a houseplant has rotting leaves or excessively damp soil that doesn't dry out quickly, you may want to consider getting rid of them or moving them outdoors. Millipedes eat rotting plant life and are attracted to damp soil. You could also repot a plant with fresh soil to try and revive it if you aren't willing to throw it out. Number 4. Regularly vacuum and sweep your home to clean up dead bugs. Millipedes sometimes eat dead insects. If there aren't any around, they won't attract millipedes. Keep your carpets and floors clean by vacuuming and sweeping once a week. Don't forget to wipe down windowsills and doorways, too. Number 5. Sprinkle cayenne pepper around your doors and windowsills. If you're looking for a natural bug repellent that won't harm you or your family, cayenne peppers are a great choice. They contain capsicum, which naturally will help keep millipedes out of your home. Simply sprinkle a thin layer around the main entry points. Cayenne pepper will also repel other types of bugs. You could even sprinkle cayenne pepper in flower pots both inside or outside of your home to keep millipedes away. Number 6. Lay out sticky traps to catch and kill millipedes. Lay out sticky traps to catch and kill millipedes already in your home. Millipedes generally won't live for more than 2 to 4 weeks once they find their way into your home. If you want to catch them before they die naturally, lay out sticky traps in the corners of your home, especially in the basement. Once the sticky paper is full, dispose of it in the outdoor trash. If you have small children or pets, make sure to put the traps somewhere they won't come into contact with them. The traps can sometimes contain chemicals that could be harmful if accidentally ingested. Number 7. Have your basement waterproof to reduce dampness. This may be a more extreme step to prevent millipedes, but if you are concerned about infestations, waterproofing your basement can almost totally eliminate the type of environment that millipedes enjoy. Plus, it could help make your basement a more habitable and enjoyable space to be in. There are lots of waterproofing options, so consider asking a professional to come out and give you a few estimates to consider. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Tips. 1. While millipedes are creepy, they aren't usually harmful. They don't bite or sting and they aren't going to infest the food in your cupboards. 2. They are easily killed with a direct spray of insecticides, either with an aerosol or ready-to-use pump pack. 3. Make sure weather stripping and threshold/door sweeps are in good repair and fit tightly in all your home's outside doors and windows. Caulk cracks around doors and windows. 4. Make sure your rain gutters, downspouts, and splash blocks are working properly and are diverting water away from your home's foundation. Clean out your rain gutters, or consider installing guards to prevent clogs. Warnings. 1. Check to make sure it's legal before burning a pile of leaves or a stack of wood. 2. Although they are generally harmless, they can release pungent excretions, to avoid being eaten by birds, which can stain skin and clothes and irritate eyes. Choose the method that works best for you and your situation, and help to reduce millipedes infestations. Follow this channel to learn many more household tips, tricks, and life hacks like this. If you have other tips, please share them with us in the comments. Hope you enjoy. See you in the next video.